So we are at the Valley of the Five Lakes. Amazingly, this is the same day that we did Milan Canyon, which is hard to believe. You can check that video out for the difference. It was very, very snowy. We're also doing this walk so we don't fall asleep from a food coma, or at least that's the case with me. Because we had lunch and then I was falling asleep. So this is supposed to have 5 picturesque lakes. It is a relatively easy hike, considering, for me anyway, we did the harder one this morning. And we'll see what we see. It is hard to believe that earlier this morning we were on a forest trail with 2 foot of snow either side of us. It appears and goes that quickly. Obviously, I'm not sure how high we were then to now, but still, it's quite a difference. Decided to do what maybe the hardest section first. Not that hard, but hardest section. It involves some switchbacks. My nemesis, switchbacks. Endless, relentless, even if slow, elevations. We'll get them out of the way though. This is the annoying thing about switchbacks. You only seem to go up them to come back down them again. So that was Lake 5, I think. It was alright. It was all in the reflections, I think, because its colour was a particularly pondy green, so it wasn't that impressive colour wise. So we'll keep going, another 4 to go. No idea which lake we're on. I'm just going to take them as they come. Highly varied. I did try and get some good footage on the jetty, but as usual there was much competition. And let's just say those Asians are way more aggressive for their photos than I am. But anyway, I tried my best. Well, at least I know that's the second one. It had a sign a moment ago. I think tonight I'll be dreaming of these yellow triangles. After being quite confidently led through a forest of snow this morning via Route 7. We are now following Route 9B on a totally different walk, obviously, but they're quite useful. A tattoo? Oh, well, no, I'm happy to dream of yellow triangles. No. You want a tattoo of a yellow triangle?
Yeah, then I'm 7 on. And then you can have one as well. That'll be good, that.
Well, if you're brave enough, but I won't follow you on that grand foolish crusade. So is that a harmless fire pit, Jack? Or is it where the cannibals roasted their captured hikers? It felt a bit like that on the earlier hike today. But we survived. We've just checked my Fitbit. Because Jack has a theory that when I hit 30,000 steps I crash. And I'm on 28.5. So I have to get back in the car before I hit 30,000 or I mightn't make it out.
And then you'll get to that point in the car where you can't actually move.
yeah, so I have to get back to the car before I hit 30,000 steps or I might crash and not make it out the 5 Lakes hike. And then, even if I do, my body will seize up in the car and it'll take me a minute or so to get out. Glad to be out of there. That was a pretty shitty section of track. Anyway, I'm preparing for this elevation. Singing won't get you the squirrel, Jack. Wasted opportunity. You got echo? Oh, give me a second, I'll come to the top. I've officially decided this walk has outlived its interest. But we have to make it to the end. So we're traipsing on. Oh yeah, my interest and excitement over what I was seeing maybe ended about 15 minutes ago. Yeah, well, I'm getting close to 30,000 steps, so maybe there's a correlation. Maybe. So, our plans for this evening, because we're so bored with this walk, we're talking about what we're doing when we get back, is yesterday we did have a very nice meal. I forget the name of the restaurant. It was very nice. The what?
The Inn Grill.
The Inn Grill. And I had King's Poutine or something.
No,
Rich Man's Poutine. There you go. Jack is my fact checker. He's like my millennial brain. He just reminds me of everything. So, Rich Man's Poutine. It was very nice. But anyway, we had... You have to remind me of the drink. Bear's Paw root beer. It was very nice. So we figure, since it came in bottles in that restaurant, that maybe some shops in Jasper have it in bottles. So if so, we have scheduled a root beer bender. Switchbacks at the end of a walk should be illegal. That's my theory. I am absolutely knackered. Is he hiding?
Yeah.
Seems the squirrels, or whatever they are, a squirrel, are more friendly in Milan Canyon than they are in the Valley of the 5 Lakes. At least we've both decided we currently have no idea where we are in relation to the earlier part of the walk. We were expecting it to meet up at a certain point where we had a choice of which way to go. May still do that, but we have no idea how it's going to get us there. But the views now are bloody ridiculous. We are back, thank the Lord. That was a very average hike, I have to admit. But we did it, second hike of the day. I've probably done about 15k altogether, which is absolutely crazy. So we're going to go back to Jasper the second time today and consider going into town for supplies. Jack might be going on his own. But yeah, actually the final section of that hike, where you got to see the mountains again, was actually the best bit. It had nothing to do with the lakes. But again, we ended up doing the full thing rather than half the thing, and it being 8k. But it was, to be honest, I don't think it was the 8k that fully bugged me. It was the fact that it was very average. So, Valley of the Five Lakes. I'd put it on your reserve list. I wouldn't put it on your primary list. I think that's the ultimate view. But anyway, back to Jasper.